Alright, back again for another video, and I got a brilliant idea a few days ago, scrolling through some stories to kind of do a challenge, and so today I have this bundle of bananas. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 in this bundle. So we're gonna take away 1 banana, and I will be eating all 6 of these bananas today. And I decided to do it outside for a new scenery, and it's the last day of summer today, officially. So why not? And we'll go over a few random topics that I have picked out today. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm not too sure what to expect from this. I know that the person that tried it apparently didn't feel too good. I like bananas. I think they're like a pretty top tier fruit. A little overrated sometimes, but I won't deny that they are good. So yeah, I mean, sometimes a good banana can really change your mood for the better. I should have gotten a water. I don't know how bad this is gonna be. I hope I don't feel like super full. But of course they're delicious. And I'm sure I'm not gonna wanna eat bananas for a while after this. Because 6 bananas does sound like a lot. I mean, I'm about to eat all of these. And I'm kinda already done. Here's one. Should have got some water. I was thinking about doing it with peanut butter, but then I thought I'm not going to make this any harder than it probably will be. I'm kind of going into this with the mindset of like, this should be fairly easy. You know, to do like a decent challenge. And at least I'm eating something like, you know, healthy and not like chicken nuggets or something. But 1 banana down, 1.5. Feel pretty good so far. Wasn't that hungry before I started this. You know, I haven't had breakfast and it's currently 12:44. So I think I can do it. But one thing I wanted to talk about, I've been thinking about this a lot. I've had a few conversations with a few people about it. On what the best soda is. So for people that know me, I don't drink soda. I mean, as of like a few months ago, well, a month ago, 2 months ago. I haven't had a soda since, but back in 8th grade, that was banana 2 by the way, this is number 3. Back in 8th grade, I decided to go on like a only water streak and went like all the way until senior year, and I had never drank anything besides like water, literally. No sodas for that many years. No juices. I had like milkshakes and smoothies, but I didn't really count that as like a beverage. It's more of like a dessert. But I stopped because I was like, I don't know, I feel like I didn't really see the benefit as much as I wanted to. And I'm just doing it again because why not? And I mean, I know it's obviously a lot healthier. But with that being said, we're here to talk about what the best soda is. I can kind of make a list, I'm sure, but I think personally my favorite soda of all time has got to be cream soda. And that's pretty crazy. I know a lot of people like really disagree with that, but I love cream soda. I think it's really good. Like, I don't really see how you can dislike it. I feel like it's like the base of a lot of sodas in a way. It kind of, to me, is more like a vanilla soda. You know, I look at cream soda as like vanilla ice cream. You know, it's kind of just like the basic. And it's funny I say that because I don't like vanilla ice cream. I mean, I like it, right? I'll eat it, of course. But why would you get vanilla ice cream when there's so many other options? And I kind of look at sodas in an opposite way. Cream soda just tastes really good. So I'll probably say cream soda, personally. It's number 3. Let's do that at the camera. Whoops. I'm going to have to put Sprite up there. Sprite is just one of those refreshing, like on a day like this, you know, it's kind of warm. The Sprite, I feel like it's a really light soda. You know, when you drink a Sprite, you don't feel like that unhealthy. So I'd probably go with Sprite. And then honestly, I like an orange soda. Whether it's Fanta or Sunkist, to me they taste the same. I know almost everyone disagrees with me. I've had this conversation with a few people. A good friend of mine likes Sunkist way more than he likes Fanta. And I told him I can't taste the difference, and he thought I was insane. And the same thing with Sprite or Sierra Mist. I don't even know if Sierra Mist is still a thing. By the way, this is number 4. I don't feel bad, but like, I'm just kind of like sick of eating bananas already. Like, whatever. But yeah, I mean, the Fanta and the Sunkist, they taste the same to me. So I'll probably put that up there. And I do like Mellow Yellow or Mountain Dew. Again, tastes the same to me. But those are really bad for you. And like a good root beer, Barks, Mug, same thing. Dr. Pepper, I'll drink that. Really, there's no soda that I like won't drink. You know, ginger ale, whatever. But I think I'd leave cream soda, Sprite, and what did I say? Like, yeah, an orange soda. And of course, what's that other really popular one? Coke, yeah. Coke's fine. You know, it's good. But yeah, I just don't really drink them. I'm kind of putting a little pause to this right now. I'm not that excited to go into this 4th banana. I have 2 more. But, you know, one at a time. I really wish I had water. Forgot it. We're too late now. Because there's only one take on this video. I don't get to just hit the stop button and redo and be 12 bananas in. No. I don't know what the aftermath of this challenge is going to be. I mean, it's Sunday. I feel like I might throw up. So I'm already kind of getting this hunch. I swear, it seems like there's so much to a banana. You know what I really like, a fruit that I really don't like that much? Apples. Let me go in a little more detail about that. I think they taste fine. I'm not saying they're bad. Like, apple flavored stuff is usually really good. You know, in Mexico, actually, I grew up going there over the summer, all the way up until I was like 10 or 11. And a really popular drink over there is like an apple soda thingy. Really good. Now, apples themselves, you know, you got like your Honeycrisp, your Granny Smiths, fourth one down, well, almost. And like the, whatever the yellow ones are. Or maybe that's the, I know there's bugs around. I don't know, but apples, I also don't feel that good after I eat an apple for some reason. It just sits weird in my stomach. And I'm starting to feel that same feeling right now. That's why I'm talking about apples, is because I'm starting to feel that from eating 4 bananas. Now, I've never done something like this. Like, you know, if I go to eat a banana, I'll eat a banana. But it's not like I see a whole bundle in my house and think, let me eat all of those. And also, it's going to be safe to say that I ate a whole bundle by the end of this video, if I make it, which I will. Because in the store, there's like, you know, different. They're not all like 5 or 6 or 7. I actually saw one on there with like 8. So, I didn't really know that. I guess I just never really paid attention to it. I thought they all came in like the same amount. I got the one with 7. I couldn't find one with just 6. Oh my gosh. 2 more really big bananas. This one, these are like, I can't tell if they're similar in size. I think they are. This one's just curved more. Again, I don't feel like bad, but I just don't like bananas that way. You know, I think blueberries are really good, strawberries are really good, any kind of berry really. I love like berries, blackberries. Blackberries are probably up there in the fruit list. I think the worst fruit of all time has to be like, well, aside from tomatoes, which I think we can collectively agree as a society that we can kind of move that into the category of vegetables. Because people literally forget that a tomato is a fruit. Just like me. Because you don't look at a tomato as like, oh, that's a yummy fruit. First off, raw tomatoes got to be one of the worst things on this earth. I hate raw tomatoes. Never liked them. So, besides tomatoes being just terrible all around, and obviously as the worst fruit of all time, I'm going to have to go with grapefruit as the second worst. Grapefruit is just so sour to me. And I don't mind sour stuff. You know, like sour candies, or, you know, like lemons and limes. But a grapefruit is like just a bad sour. It tastes so bad to me. Dude. This is just, it's a lot. Bananas are dense. It reminds me of like eating like bread or dough, like pizza. It's just so much food, you know? And I know there's like seeds in bananas, right? I think there is. But like, it's one of those fruits where like you're literally eating the whole thing. You know, whereas like an apple, you're not going to eat all the way through the core. You know, or like a mango, you're not eating the seed. Like, it's just a lot of fruit on a banana. A lot of edible fruit. This will be the 5th one. I wish I had water. I'm going to take a second. We're going to hold out on the half of this for right now. Kind of get some air circulating through my body. Take some deep breaths. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting into like the bad stage of it. I have a whole nother one. Oh my god. I'm not gonna feel good. I can already tell. I think immediately after this video I'm gonna go and just chug water, because I feel like all these bananas are just sitting right in my stomach, just sitting right there. I'm definitely not going to want bananas for a while after this. I'm not going to wake up in the morning and think, wow, I could use a banana for breakfast. What a shame. See, I wonder what the equivalent to this challenge would be in strawberries or like blueberries or blackberries. I wonder how many I'd have to eat to be like the equal amount to 6 bananas. You know, I'll tell you what, grapes are obviously really good. Forget about grapes sometimes. And cherries. Cherries are the most underrated fruit ever. Cherries are really good. And the person I talked to about this list one time said that they don't like cherries, which I think is crazy. So all kind of flies around. Starting to rethink this outside video. Not to mention it's like warm and humid, because down here everyone knows it gets super humid. So like having this like hot air sticking onto my skin and just feeling uncomfortable while eating 6 bananas. I was thinking this was gonna be like a nice video. You know, it's Sunday, and I was just gonna get some solid bananas in. But that was the 5th one. I'm really going to wait on eating this right now. We're gonna bring up a new topic of discussion. If my phone would open. Yeah, so we talked about the soda, whatever. Oh, so with today being the last day of summer, I was gonna talk about how I think it's kind of funny how like ACs and heaters work. Here's why. You know, with fall coming in, by the way, really excited for that. I'm a huge fan of cold weather. If it could be cold year round, and I'm talking about like really cold, that would be perfect. Perfect weather right there is cold year round. But anyways, let's go wait. I think it's kind of weird how like, you know, like let's say the hot weather, like you're dressing to be like cool. Like I'm in a t-shirt and shorts right now, and I could still like dress this down a little more. Like this is kind of a thicker t-shirt. I could wear a lighter t-shirt, and then my shorts are about as light as they get. But you know, you dress to be ready for the hot weather because it's hot outside. And then like anywhere you go, obviously are like blasting AC, like really cold air in buildings, cars, it doesn't matter. And then you start to get like cold sometimes. Like if you're sitting in like a school or an inside job or wherever for like all day, you'll eventually get cold when the place is blasting AC, you know? And I think that's kind of weird sometimes because like, yeah, obviously like when you want the AC, you really want it, especially if you've been outside and you're sweating and you're really hot. Like I understand that, believe me. But sometimes it's like, you sit there and think, sitting pretty rough, but you sit there and think, it's like, what if we just like kind of kept it as like a room temperature, kind of like matching the temperature outside? I mean, in a way, you know, if it's 98 degrees outside, I wouldn't want to go into a building that's 98 degrees, you know, because then you're in an enclosed space. So there's no like airway or breeze. But I think it'd be different you know, if you were in somewhere with like a ton of windows, like I would kind of just not go so heavy on AC, because then I'm gonna get cold. Like I'm not in it, you know, then you're wanting a jacket and stuff. It's just a way to think about it. And the same thing for winter. I think it's worse in the winter. You know, you put on all these really big coats, these heavy pants, heavy duty stuff, and thick socks and everything. And then you go inside somewhere, and if you're sitting there for a long time, they got the heater on. You will literally start to sweat in the winter. But as soon as you step outside, you're freezing again, you know? So it's like you're constantly changing your body temperature. And it's uncomfortable. Like in the winter, I love the winter. I love to wear big coats. I love to wear, you know, thick clothing. So I don't want to go in somewhere, whether I'm sitting down in a restaurant for an hour or maybe 2 hours, depending on who I'm there with and how long I want to be there, and then start to break a sweat, knowing that it's still 30 degrees outside, and yet it's like 70-something degrees inside. So I think it's kind of weird. Just, I mean, something to think about, right? Still gonna put this off because I really don't want to get into this yet. I'll probably get into it in this next topic though. There's one more I wanted to go over. Oh yeah. So I know I've like already done a video kind of similar to this, you know, when I ranked my top 10 artists, I think. But I think it's funny because a lot of people now, you know, whether I'm riding somewhere in a car or just, I don't know, being in control of aux or the radio. Anyways, I think now I'm okay with admitting that I think I do have a bad music taste. And I know why. Because middle school was when I like really got into music heavily. Number 6, last one. Now, I listen to a ton of music. I'm sure just like a lot of people, I listen to a lot of music. And I started going and exploring the music industry. Like different genres, categories, subcategories, like the genres within the genres. Like there's a lot. And I literally got a taste for every genre, pretty much. And again, if you know me, you know that there's only one genre of music I will not listen to this day still, and that is country music. Can't do it. I think it's terrible. I just don't, I don't know what it is about it. To me, it makes me feel like I don't know, it makes me feel stupid. Like when I listen to country, I feel like a really low IQ and just dumbed down human being. And that's not me stereotyping. I know especially where I live that country is probably the #1 genre around here. So I kind of don't fit in with that music opinion. I know that. But I can't do it. I think country is terrible. Any of it. Old, new, I don't care. So many people try and like show me new ones and it never works. But anyways, going down the rabbit hole for like the music industry thing was kind of a mistake. Because when I came out of that journey that lasted years, you know, I was making playlists for people. I had a questionnaire that I could give to people. They would fill it out and I could make a really customized playlist to your liking specifically. Well, that's how good I was with it. And you know, like I could make playlists or pick songs for the time of the day or night, for the weather, for the temperature, for the environment you're going, for what clothes you're wearing. Like it really could be broken down, like what food you're eating. Like it was that crazy, you know. And I know a lot of people are gonna kind of understand, you know, like for example, when you're going to the beach, there's certain songs you would play at the beach. If you're going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of can separate it between everyday life type of stuff. Morning for when you're waking up, when you're showering. But yeah, going on that journey, I ended up coming out just, having a really weird music taste. I liked really strange songs and just uncommon music, and then I started to really, that's a tractor passing if you guys can hear that. Hopefully not, but yeah, so most people just tell me now, music taste just isn't good, and I think I'm starting to agree with them. But again, to me, I think it's really good. So, I'm not afraid to admit when I'm not the greatest at something, I guess. So maybe I can't connect with people as good as I used to with music. I understand that, okay? But just like all of it, it's opinion based, right? It's what everyone says. But apparently when it comes to me, I just have bad music taste. Like, whatever, dude. I'm sitting here eating 6 bananas on a Sunday. You're just trying to talk to me about music? I could play a song right now that fits this exact scenario. Eating the bananas on a hot, humid day. Feeling sick. That's what I can do. So what about it? I'm actually really happy that this is like the last part of it. And you know what? I don't feel too bad. Maybe I just had to, talk it out a little bit. I'm getting really sick of them. Like, not physically, but just the taste of bananas. Man. Definitely will not be eating these for a while. Should I go one last bite with this? It's a lot. I'm gonna be chewing forever. Let's get it over with. Yeah. But yeah. There we go. 6 bananas. Challenge done. Let me swallow. All gone. So yeah, that was 6 bananas. Terrible. Not that fun. There's much harder food challenges. Probably much more enjoyable ones. Like, I would have rather sat here and like ate a whole pizza. Like an extra large pizza. I just feel like, well, I don't know. Let me not get ahead of myself. But, so a few things we've learned today. Cream soda is the best soda. So is Sprite. So is orange soda. So if you like one of those 3 is your favorite, you're making the right decisions in life, congratulations. You have my approval. It's the only approval you need, by the way. And then number 2, the whole AC and heater thing. I hope we all learned a valuable lesson there. Keep that in mind. You're dressing really hot on a really cold day. Keep yourself warm. Let your clothes do that. Don't go somewhere and rely on heaters. Same, vice versa, And then what was the last thing? Oh yeah. Exploring the depths of the music industry is a mistake. Would not recommend anyone to do that. If you have a certain very common and bandwagonish taste, stay on there. You'll be liked by a lot more people. You'll definitely be welcome to be on the aux at a party or in the car. So stay there if you like that feeling of acceptance, because you'll never get it again if you decide to go down that rabbit hole of trying to learn like all of the different kinds of music and stuff like that. So don't recommend. Take it from me. But yeah, those 6 bananas, I don't feel bad. I feel fine. I mean, give it a little stretch. I mean, I don't feel full. Like, I'm probably going to go inside and drink a little bit of water, sit around for like 30 minutes, and then probably eat again. I have to eat a lot of food, so that wasn't too bad. And I'm actually pretty happy it was bananas. Like I said, that could have been like something pretty bad. Chicken nuggets or French fries, hamburgers. feel like I'd feel way worse right now, obviously, because that food doesn't sit the best. But I don't feel bad. It's pretty good. I mean, the bananas are good. We got through a solid amount, 6 of them, and then we were left with one more that I will not be eating. The challenge was, I think it was 5 actually, but then someone told me it was 6, so I just went ahead and did 6. But I will not be going for 7. Not going for a world record here. So, but yeah, I hope this was somewhat entertaining. I think we just hit the 30-minute mark. It's not bad. Could be worse. I know at the last video I went 45 minutes, so I think on the next video I may either do a crumble review. I know a lot of people are doing that. And then I may do a Wingstop review with my little sister because she keeps asking me to do that. So I may end up doing one of those two. If not, maybe it's something random. As far as when they will be coming out, I have no idea. We're all busy, so am I. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it. Thank you for staying here with me as I talk to this camera. So I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys have been safe, protected, and blessed, and have just been absolutely thriving since my last video, you know. But I will see you guys in the next one.